And are we actually keeping mana in pools yet? Not really. When the mana pools get empty, it means the mana line that is sending mana to mana users, some of those pools are empty, or low, which is why these tend to get empty. When these stay full, it means all of our mana lines are full. And it looks like we're getting there. It looks like they're gonna stay for a little bit. But yeah, if we had any more other mana users, our producers are not making enough. I believe I do have the Gormorillus. I didn't show you that I did set up the second row. So there we go. We have chicken and melon on this side, steak and potatoes on this side. They are both set up to turn off independently. Each line is. So we've got this line here, which says we don't have enough chicken right now. And then we have this line here that looks like is running. Yep. So we have one line not running and one line running. But we're doing okay though. I'm sure we're getting chickens every so often. You know, it's just the reliability of eggs. Since I'm not actually like breeding chickens, it's just whenever an egg produces a chicken. So I knew this side would be slower. It does mean we're, wasting Gormorillus, but I'm not concerned. I'm not right now concerned with that. But this is now fully functioning and set up the way it needs to be. As far as the next mana generator that we're going to work on, I've been trying to figure out what that is based on what's in here. We're almost done with this one, by the way. Maybe during this stream, you never know. The next one that would be helpful, that's also cheaper to make, is probably either the cake or the TNT. So let's look at the Kekamuris needs the Rune of Spring and the Rune of Gluttony, which we need the Winter Rune for. So that's kind of what we need to do for that. And the Entropinium needs, Wrath. That's a long way off. Again, we need the Winter. So clearly we need the Winter Rune. What are these other ones? The Narslimmus needs only a tier 2, if I recall. Autumn. Ugh. We're a ways for getting Autumn too. Let's remind you guys, in case you aren't following along, these are the things we need to automate to get the different runes that we haven't crafted yet. And the Rune of Autumn, we need to automate autumnal leaf, duplication, fermented spider eye crafting, which means we need to automate a spider spawner, which we can't do until we have the Gaia spirits and a bunch of mana. Mycelium blocks and dry grass blocks. There is a Morkid that can generate these, but because it unbinds from the mana pool each time I log out and back in, that is unreliable. So we have to do the spread. Like, since they spread to dirt blocks, we have to do a spread and then do weight lengths to break them on half slabs and pick them up that way. So those are what we have to do to get to Autumn. So in order to do a Narslimmus, we have to make all those things first. The Rune of Winter is a little easier. We do need to expand that wheat farm tremendously because I have a feeling we're probably already out of wheat and we're working into a deficit. But snow ice and packed ice aren't that difficult to get in an automated form. Let's go check on our wheat farm. I need to add several more layers to it. So that I'm going to be doing on my own time. Because it's just not producing. Well, these are all almost fully grown. I should be harvesting sooner. is the timer set at down here? See, it still says it's got like another minute, and since these are fully grown, what is it at? 18? We could drop it to 16 and see how it does, and since I just there we go. So it just replanted most of it. Why didn't it plant up there? Do I have a button up here? I should put a button up there. Okay. There we go. And this layer, I don't know why it's so broken. I actually got back there and pulled all the seeds out of the dispensers. I don't understand why this layer doesn't work the way I want it to. I give up pretty much on that. We lowered it by 2 minutes, so we'll see how 16 minutes does. And so yeah, I am going to have to go up and do at least 2 more layers. Where we have 2 stacks right now. Did we run out at the cow farm? Let's go find out. We must have, there's no cows. Okay. Alright, so it'll build up on cows again. We only have a couple chickens. So, I mean, that's not... Until we fix that wheat farm, that's going to continue to happen, and I have to just keep watching it. Yeah. I have the tiara. That is the first thing I crafted when I killed the Gaia Guardian. Yep. It's the first thing I crafted. I am tempted to try another Aristeel. See if we can't fight the Gaia one again. What did I... What happens without taking those off? Yay, okay. Great. There we go. I am pretty low on diamonds. I'm probably out of diamonds. Yep. So I need to concern myself with resources here pretty soon. So we didn't need these last time, but that is because we had incense, and I'm pretty certain the incense has worn out. So we're probably going to need the flasks. Oh, well, we still have resistance and strength. We just don't have regen. And I don't know how long that's going to last, so... that one in our hotbar. Didn't really want to use the bow. I liked the flame chakram, and that's really all we used, isn't it? Alright. Goodness. These dark pixies are evil. Alright, let's eat. And we're gonna move over a little. Should we just stand here and watch them fight each other? Or should we help? We'll get this bounce around. Yeah! Down again. Did not need my flasks. Need potions. Thankfully, the incense is still working. So we were able to use that to our advantage. Making these incense is a big pain, and I don't think there's any way to knock these out and like stop them from running any further. I don't know. You just have to let them keep going. It's just the way it is, I guess. Getting incense means getting gas tears, and it was a big pain to get the gas tears that I did get in order to make these incense sticks. I think I have 3 gas tears left. You need 1 per incense, and you need 2 in order to make the incense of Regen 2, which is what we have that's burnt out. Yeah, 4. Okay, I have 4. That's it, and it took me 4 hours to collect the ones that I have. Because it was just they weren't spawning. They just were not spawning in the nether. I have a potato. Is there nowhere to put potatoes here? Oh. Well, there you go, potato. So we have 8 more Gaia spirits. I want to do the rod of the Living Wood avatar next. So let's see here. Rod. This one here. Or unstable reservoir, not living. Unstable. So we need 3 dragonstone. That's gonna be probably a problem. Let's see here. 4 dreamwood. 3 dragonstone. Is it all one word? Is that something we're not requesting from the Alfheim resources? Is that something I missed because we... Oh, you know, I bet I didn't do it because we don't have diamonds. I don't have it here. Nope. Do I have even the things set up back here and it's just that we don't have any? No, I neglected one. Oh, we need to fix that. Granted, I don't have the diamonds to send. But that is definitely something I can't believe I forgot. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, I have an index down here. 3 mana diamonds. Oop, got turned around. Forgot Dragonstone. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang it. I clicked too fast and threw 2 Gaia spirits in there, guys. I so want to just cheat them back in. Not fair. Yeah, not fair. I do have to... You weren't gonna because I didn't see a point. Oh, you know what? You're right. I did, because there's no use for them other than these little bits of crafty stuff that I'm doing now. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Rod of the Unstable Reservoir. Let's go find ourselves a mob, and I will show you what this one does. Ooh, it's nighttime even. There we go. Come on. Why are you not working? I have mana, so why aren't you working? I am baffled. It's worked in previous packs. Maybe not enough. Well, I've got this guy, the Greater Band of Mana. Does it just not count what's in my... Oh, I heard something. There we go. I was too far away. Apparently you have to be able to target them. Okay. Too far away. There we go. Great. So yeah, that is what the Livingwood Avatar is going to hold for each of my spawner farms that need player kill. I'm going to use a Dreadthorn for... Is it Dreadthorn? The Dreadthorn for mob farms that don't need player kill items. Put you in here. These, I need 4, don't I? For a spawner, we could fly around the end and try to find an Enderman spawner. Because that is the next thing I need to do. Mirror. I need a piece of Terra Steel for that. We're still using up mana to go into the mana line. So even though we have the Spectralist running and the Rafflesia running and the Gormorillus half running, we are consuming more mana currently than we're making. Great. The Spectralist I'd like to have running all of the time. We've done 3 mana pools of mana since I got it started. We're almost done. We have 2 more of the End of Flames and we'll get another trophy. Yay! Oh, see, we've done 3 for the Gormorillus since starting the stream as well. So somewhere we've got 6 mana pools of mana. We have to count that we've made 3 pieces of Terra Steel, so that is a mana pool and a half. Yeah. Just a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on. Okay. I'm really considering going to the end and flying around and seeing if we can find I wanted to take a mirror with me in case I needed more mana. That means a piece of Terra Steel. I suppose it's worth it, don't you think? I'm gonna check these buckets in here for now. You guys don't know what a mana mirror is? It's like having a mana tablet that's connected to your mana pool system. Alright, let's see if we can make one. Woo! Alright. So we've used 2 mana pools of mana so far. Oh, you know what? Our bucket refiller probably picked those up. Alright, so we've got that and a mana tablet. Oh, and then 2 living wood. Make the stick. Okay, if I remember correctly, we just need to bind it to a mana pool. We're going to bind it to this one that's set as a dominant with a dominant spark. Is that how you do it? Mirror. Bind it. One would simply shift right click a pool with the mirror. Shift, right click. Oh! Alright, now it's working. So now I've got mana. Great. Let's make a life imbuer with what we have of these. What do we need for that again? We need to go get a dragon, make another dragon stone. So let's get a mana diamond. And we need 4 ender air. Okay. Remember, these are one-time use. So need to make sure we don't waste it. Okay. Let's head to the end. Now, I asked the mod pack creator what these towers look like that have Enderman spawners in them. They said there's short towers that have the end crystals on top that is on fire, and the spawners directly below that. So I'm like, yay, that sounds fun. Sounds like you could easily blow up the spawner if you click incorrectly. So we're gonna have to really watch that. here a little ways. There we go. I really hope it won't take me forever to find one. With how rare they are, though, I'm not really sure. The mod pack creator also said that there are recurrent complex structures in the overworld that have witch spawners in them. And that was one of the ways he said was a way to get spider eyes. It's true. And, you know, redstone, glowstone, sticks, potion bottles, sugar. What's the site I used to find the 3x3 spot? I haven't the foggiest idea. I used a YouTube tutorial that just gave me coordinates. Depending on your version of Minecraft, because I think in 1.13 the nether ceiling is not the same like in previous versions of Minecraft. So, yep. Alright. We're here. Alright. Now, the challenge is not getting lost. So I'm going to want to get the coordinates here written down. Yeah, Nuggets pack is 112. 19 and 6 is the end exit. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee that I forgot I made. And we've been that way with walking, so we could grab an ender pearl and go through it again so we're not flying a whole bunch. Forgot, these are fire. Okay. And great. So now we need to just try to find what we're looking for. And I want to try to go from island to island area, because if we do run out of mana or something, I want to be able to figure out how to get home without it, even though I'm pretty certain I won't run out of mana with the mana mirror, but yeah. I am looking for a building, a structure that the mod pack creator added to the end that has an Enderman spawner in it. They are rare spawns, and they're little towers that have those, whoa, they have the crystals on them. Hello. I must have looked at you guys. Come on. Yeah. They have the end crystals on top to help you find them. We're waiting here for my Flugel Tiara to give me some more light time. That green light you saw was probably my flight trail, because I've got the Sliff wings. So they leave a little green flight trail. What we're looking for is a flaming end crystal. He said it is a flaming end crystal.
Be very, very careful about this point.
Yeah, we're just waiting. This is the thing about the Flugel Tiara, is that it takes a while to regen. And that's just part of its condition of getting flight. We're headed this way. I don't believe I've been this way. I think I went that way. So, yeah. Alright, let's go. Try not to look downward, I think, is my challenge. We have to wait again. Hey, don't walk in front of my view. I don't want to trigger you guys. So I really don't have to carry this anymore. So we can put another ring in here, something more interesting when we get to doing that sort of stuff. Do we have a separate slot for the cloak? I do. I want to make one of the cloaks. I have to look into which one I would want. Okay. Oh, no, that's just another portal. We've gone around. Hey, that looks interesting. And unique. And it's on fire? We might have found it! Okay, so that means inside here... Yes! Enderman spawner. Get the life aggregator. Fantastic. We now have an Enderman spawner. Yay! Now we're waiting for our flight power to come back, and we'll go through. Now you have to blow up the tower? Really? You think? Should I? Yeah, that's true. Alrighty. Explosions are fun. Okay, clearly that doesn't do it. There we go. We are out of flight power. Can you take one of the other portal... Where is it? There. Can you take one of those even though it hasn't been loaded in the main circle? Because this is a different one. The one that's right here. It's not one that we've been to. Well, I'm thinking here, would the game, you know, this is vanilla Minecraft, would vanilla Minecraft really punish its player if it encountered one of these? I mean, to me, I think I should be fine. So we're gonna find out. Ready? And oh, here we are. So if it's not revealed at the main island, you end up at end spawn. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. So now we have an Enderman spawner. Grab this little bit of XP that's floating around here. And go home. Okay, so this is extremely valuable. I do hope when I place it, it becomes an Enderman spawner. It just says entity.name. We will lose the life aggregator. We will have to craft another one when we want to pick up another spawner. Well, you keep that in mind too. Yes, so this stuff should have continued running while we were away. I don't remember when I started the Spectralus flower. You still generating? Nope, you're dead. Okay. There we go. Alright, we have 30 levels. Let's try to get one of the enchants we still haven't got. Need this stuff. Aqua Affinity, Feather Falling 3. Smite. Feather Falling is one we still don't have. There's Feather Falling 3. Ooh, we'd be able to get Feather Falling 4. Woohoo. Okay, let's combine. Feather Falling 4. Yay! Feather Falling 4 get. Okay, so let's put this stuff back, and I'm going to check it off of my list of enchantments. So, if you've not been following along, the ones we do not have are Thorns 3, Frostwalker 2, Smite 5, Sweeping Edge 3, Infinity, Luck of the Sea 3, and Mending. We also do not have the Curse of Binding, which I'm pretty certain you can't get unless it's from loot. So those are the ones we still do not have the max enchant on. So there's that. What to do now? Oh, let's put this Ender Air away. You know, while we were there, we should have got more Ender Air and farmed some Ender Pearls. That sort of stuff is things we need. We have a place for this end stone. No, let's make a place. Okay. The end stone, I'm going to be using end stone bricks and end stone for wherever I'm going to have the Shulk-Me-Nots. You know, might as well do purple and whatnot in that area, since that's going to be kind of end themed probably. We're probably out of redstone pretty much. Oh, we're getting there. We're out of diamonds. Iron we're collecting up there, so it won't, we could do count iron ingots. Oh, we're doing all right with that. Let's see here. have anything else on my to-do list, which is why I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do. If I want to end the stream here for today, I have a lot of things going on today, a couple of events, a couple of chores that have to get done today. You know, just have to do the whole adult thing, you know. Let me tell you what we're gonna work on tomorrow. I already know what we're gonna work on tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna work on getting the Winter Rune resources started. We're gonna do snow. We're gonna dupe snowballs. I haven't set this up yet. I just put the droppers here and made the catalysts. And then we're going to take the blocks of snow, right? Blocks. We're gonna craft it into blocks, and we're gonna take the blocks of snow and turn them into ice. And then we need to get a Pure Daisy, which I've already got a Pure Daisy made. We're gonna need to set up a Pure Daisy thing to do packed ice. And I believe, yeah, there's a Pure Daisy in here. It will not be the same setup as these because packed ice requires Silk Touch to break. So we're going to need to, instead of using a bore lens, we're going to need to use a weight lens. And the blocks underneath. Oh, see, we have that challenge where there's not slabs because you can't. I don't think the Wren and Carpus can place on a bottom slab. So I won't be able to do the tiny planet. How are we gonna do that? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do pistons on the side so that we'll only be able to do 2. I mean, we won't be able to do as many as this does. So if we did sticky pistons on the sides, and when they changed, we'd pull them out and then have the mana lenses with the weight lenses break them straight, and we've pulled them out to be on top of half slabs. So they're out of the way. Does that make sense? So where the living rock is right now is where the packed ice would be, and then we'd have sticky pistons out here that would go in and pull it out over half slabs. And then we'd hit it with the weight lens that would break them into packed ice, and we'd pick them up. So instead of pulling it up, or in the living wood farm, pushing it down, pushing it up from the bottom. Yeah, we'll have to do a different method. Yeah, that does. We will be able to do the 6. We'll just need to use 2 mana spreaders, 1 for this line and 1 for this line, and collect the packed ice that way. And then again, cake, we just need to increase our wheat farm. So before I can do a cake maker, we need to do milk production, which we're going to set up in the same area that we're breeding cows from, and we're going to need to make this bigger. Where are we at for the Y level here? 60. So I might be able to put, I want to remain inside the mountainy area where we're at, go up hopefully to do 2 more rows, hopefully. That will also mean we're going to need to move the Hopper Hawk up, because it does a 21 by 21 area around it, or 21 cubed, which means 11 blocks up is as high as it's going to go from it each direction. So we'll move this up, and we'll use a red string container pointing down to the drawer so that we can pick stuff up high and low. And we'll take care of that. Like I said, I have no clue why this bottom layer doesn't work. I don't know why it's not reliable. So as you can see, the other 2 layers work just fine, and they're wired exactly the same. So who knows, maybe going up further, this will be just, yeah, whatever. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it here for today, guys. I have stuff I want to get done. I'm pretty good. Nether wart isn't really gaining. How's our mushrooms doing? Mushrooms, we are down 3 from the start of the stream, but we're still over 4 stacks, so I'm okay. We've got way too many melons. Alright. Yeah. Alright folks, I do hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you back here tomorrow morning for some more Floramancer, where we'll be working on getting progress into the Rune of Winter, which will unlock several more generating flowers. So I'll catch you back here tomorrow morning. Take care folks, and have a wonderful Saturday. Bye!